This is a mandatory broadcast. Do not attempt to turn off your device. Do not adjust your screen. This override is sanctioned and unavoidable. If you are receiving this message after 12 a.m., you are already within the risk window. We regret the necessity of this communication, but the escalation of disappearances across residential sectors leaves no alternative. An entity, provisionally designated Anomaly 12B, has been confirmed active between the hours of 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. local time. Multiple attempts to suppress information have failed. Social media footage has surfaced. Online forums are circulating challenges. We must now assume exposure is widespread. This entity does not appear during daylight. It does not appear in artificial light. It does not appear before midnight. It arrives in the gap between days, an intrusion recorded repeatedly, consistently, and fatally. Description: witness statements vary, but the consistencies are overwhelming. You will not see him enter. You will not hear movement. You will simply notice him, crouched on the floor near the darkest part of the room. His hands splayed flat against the ground, his body bent as though about to leap, his head tilted down toward the floorboards. He does not face you. He does not breathe audibly. And yet, you will feel it, a tension in the air like static thickening until it vibrates against your teeth. The longer you remain aware of him, the closer he becomes. Not by motion, not by stepping forward. He simply is closer. Each blink, each glance away, each time you shut your eyes even for a heartbeat, you will find his outline shifted. He waits at the edge of your vision, forcing you to question if he has moved or if you are losing time. Rules of engagement. Do not attempt to illuminate him. Witnesses who turned on a light, phone screens, candles, even matches, vanished within seconds of exposure. The recordings left behind contain only a single frame of static before freezing permanently. Do not look for his face. Reports indicate an overwhelming compulsion to confirm his features. Every disappearance is linked to a victim's attempt to lean closer, adjust their eyes, or raise a light source. Once you see him directly, you will not survive the night. Do not speak to him. Verbal attempts to communicate have resulted in the entity shifting closer instantaneously, bypassing the usual slow progression. Do not leave the bed. Remaining still is the only observed deterrent. Victims who attempted to run were discovered missing, with no sign of forced entry. In one case, security footage showed a locked apartment door unopened, yet the resident was gone. Do not acknowledge him aloud. Even whispering his presence has been shown to accelerate proximity. The anomaly appears to react to attention. Compliance with these rules increases survival likelihood until sunrise. The anomaly retreats by 4 a.m. without exception. Case records. Case 12B04. Subject reported hearing something drip near the foot of the bed. Claimed the figure was crouched, head lowered, hands spread against the carpet. Subject attempted to take a photograph with a disposable camera. The resulting photo is blank, white exposure, but the subject disappeared within 43 seconds of attempting the shot. No sound, no struggle, no exit path. Case 12B07. Resident in Zone 6 recorded audio of faint whispering beneath the bed immediately following midnight. In the recording, a low rasp can be heard saying their name. The audio cuts off mid-breath. Resident was never located. Bed was undisturbed. Case 12B11. 3 roommates attempted to stay awake as a group to observe the anomaly. At approximately 12:46 a.m., one stated, "It looks like he's smiling." The remaining 2 immediately reported he was gone from the room. They believed their friend had fled, but the front door was locked from the inside. Later review of their phone footage showed a distortion in the video. A 4th shadow briefly visible, elongated, crawling up the wall. The missing roommate was never found. Patterns. The entity is not territorial. Reports confirm identical encounters across multiple regions. He does not require invitation, nor does he breach locked doors. He appears where awareness is directed. The more one fixates on the possibility of his arrival, the higher the chance he manifests. In other words, thinking of him may be enough. Directive to all residents. If you wake after midnight and feel a presence, do not scan the room. Do not search corners or doorways. Lie flat. Breathe shallow. Keep eyes forward. Wait. Do not engage. Do not seek proof. At dawn, he will be gone. Failure to comply will result in termination without evidence of struggle. Families will not find your body. Your disappearance will not be explainable. Your existence will end in silence. We do not know what he wants. We do not know why he arrives. We only know what happens if you try to see him. He only appears after 12 a.m. Do not look at him.